9 Self-care tips for introverts who need to recharge. Being an introvert can be tough sometimes. You want to connect with others, but being around them for too long is draining. Are you the type of person that loves talking to people but often finds it hard to create meaningful relationships? Do you desire interesting conversation but most of the time, feel like people just engage in small talk at social gatherings? Maybe you feel so comfortable and content alone, that forming friendships doesn't seem necessary or worthwhile. If this sounds like you, don't worry. You're not alone. Introverts make up between 16 and 50% of the population, research shows. This means that instead of asking introverts to change to fit into an extroverted society, we should be changing the way our societies function. If you're an introvert who has trouble recharging after socializing, this article is for you. Being an introvert can be tough. You're constantly drained from being around people and you just need some time to yourself to recharge. But what do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed? Here are 9 things every introverted person needs for some much-needed self-care. 1. Make sure to find some time each day when you can be alone. Since we have to spend so much time with others, doesn't it make sense that we would want some alone time now and then? Make sure you set aside a little bit of you time every day. This can be spent how you please, whether going for walks in nature or taking hot baths, among other things. It's okay to feel selfish when needing some personal space. As an introvert, self-care is essential for maintaining social equilibrium. 2. Allow yourself to be creative. Anxiety and stress are common introvert problems, but did you know that one of the most effective treatments is creativity? Being creative has been proven to reduce stress, so if you're feeling overwhelmed, try sketching, painting, dancing, or singing. Whatever activity you like, do it. And soon enough, your anxiety will be replaced by contentment. In addition, creativity may also help you become more aware of yourself and your needs/talents. This will assist you in better coping with challenging situations as they arise. 3. Make your friends and relatives aware that you need some time apart. It's okay to let your loved ones know when you need to leave a social situation early. This doesn't mean you're selfish, it means that you care enough about yourself and others to know when you've had enough. Insider tip: the people who know you best are usually those closest to you, so of course, they won't be fazed if you need some time out after a social event. There's no need to put on an act and try to be extroverted around others. Find a balance that feels comfortable instead. And importantly, don't feel guilty for asking for alone time. Introverts require more me time and there's nothing wrong with that. 4. If you want to socialize, attend smaller gatherings. Introverts may either want to participate in larger events or avoid them entirely. Large gatherings or parties with a lot of people might be draining or overwhelming for introverts. Introverts typically appreciate smaller groups and the possibility to speak more intimately with others, as well as the absence of huge crowds and noise that comes along with conventional social situations. If you're looking for some help making friends, check meetup.com for local meetups. Many times, you'll find smaller gatherings where you can feel more at ease socially interacting with other people. 5. Be yourself. Trying to be someone you're not is the worst thing you can do for yourself. Our personalities develop mostly in our earliest years of life as a result of nature and nurture, so changing them would serve no purpose. While there are always traits we can work on, faking extroversion will only lead to burnout because you'll feel exhausted from trying to maintain an entire persona that isn't you. 6. Reading a book can also assist. Self-care is important for everyone, but it can be especially crucial for introverts. It's easy for introverts to become overwhelmed and overloaded from too much stimulation, so taking time out to recharge is essential. One of the best ways to do this is by reading a good book. When you're lost in a story, you can forget about your own problems and relax. Reading can also help to improve your mental well-being by sparking your imagination and broadening your horizons. So if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, consider reaching for a book instead of Netflix. It might just be the best form of self-care for you. 7. Unwind by taking a peaceful nature stroll. Although self-care is crucial for everyone, it can be especially therapeutic for introverts. If you're feeling frazzled or just need some time away from people, go on a peaceful walk in nature. There's something about being surrounded by greenery and fresh air that has a way of calming our nerves and making us feel more at ease. So take a hike in the woods or stroll through the park if you need to clear your head. You'll definitely feel better afterward. 8. A digital detox. As our lives become more and more intertwined with technology, it's important to take some time to disconnect from the digital world. Constantly being connected to work emails, social media, and other such requirements can be stressful and overwhelming. Taking some time off to do something that doesn't require technology can help you relax and recharge. Reading a book, playing games with friends, or having a face-to-face conversation are all great ways to disconnect from the digital world. If you're an introvert, taking some time for yourself can be especially beneficial. Introverts often find large social gatherings or groups of people draining. However, that doesn't mean that being an introvert is all bad. Introverts are often great listeners and observers. They're also usually very thoughtful and deliberate in their actions. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, taking some time for yourself can be a great way to reset and recharge. Disconnecting from technology can also help you reconnect with the people and things that are most important to you. So next time you're feeling bogged down by work or social obligations, take some time for yourself and disconnect from the digital world. 9. It's the dish you crave when you're in a bad mood. Self-care is critical for maintaining a positive mental state, and there's no better way to pamper yourself than with your favorite comfort food. Comfort food, whether you're an introvert who prefers some alone time or simply need a pick-me-up, may make you feel good. Make sure to treat yourself once in a while, whether it's pizza, ice cream, or something else entirely. You deserve it. Recharge every day. Thank you for watching. We hope that you found these self-care tips helpful. As introverts, we need to take care of ourselves so we can continue to recharge and stay balanced. These are just a few of the many ideas that you can experiment with until you find what works best for you. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more motivational videos.